Hello, diecast fans, and welcome to another new episode of Jim's Magnificent Miniature Motor Cars. Our first for the month of June. And I'm happy to bring you a brand new casting for the first time in a while. Brand new premium casting from the folks at Tarmac Works in collaboration with the good folks at Lamley Group, my favorite source of all news related to 1/64 scale diecasts. They have brought us this Dodge Viper ACR Extreme Commemorative Edition. I didn't know about this casting until I saw it on Tarmac Works' site, and I'm really excited to have got my hands on it. So let's have a look-see. Now, it's really cool to get hold of this because for those of you who don't know, the Dodge Viper has actually been discontinued, which is in and of itself a real tragedy because this car is basically an American icon. Look at that. That is a fantastic box design. It's just, you have this larger than life illustration of the car. Now let's have a gander at what's in it. And wow. That is beautiful. That is simply gorgeous. Okay, this car is a bit of a legend. It's a supercar killer. Okay, it's a track special that goes insanely fast. And those of you even who haven't even passing familiarity with the Dodge Viper know that this car has a rich heritage in motorsport. It raced a lot in European GT racing. An earlier version of it won the 2002 running of the 24 Hours of Nürburgring. You know, it's a car that is entirely at home on a racetrack. And this ACR is basically the latest iteration. Look at that huge rear wing. It's a surprise that Tarmac Works even made this, to be honest. I mean, but first let's have a look at the real car. Okay, this is probably a shot from Motor Trend or Top Gear. I think I'm pretty sure they did a feature on this. All right. Yeah, but back to the Dodge Viper ACR. See, the Viper itself, which has been sadly discontinued, was really something else. I mean, the first one, if I understand Jeremy Clarkson's narrative correctly, was cobbled together from scrap metal. And it just basically went on to be an American legend, powered by an 8.4 liter V10, which started life with the high end of 300 plus horsepower, and in this baby ended it with 640. It powered this car to all kinds of achievements. Like I said, race wins, lap records on the Nordschleife Nürburgring, and basically a place in American automotive history. Unfortunately, apparently the car didn't sell that well, so they discontinued it. But it's so gratifying that Tarmac Works is making cars like this. I mean, these latter-day supercars that have been discontinued, rather than always just focusing on clunkers from the 60s that any self-respecting hatchback could dust right now, you know? And I'm really grateful that Tarmac Works has given us this. It's not quite the cleanest execution, but it looks really great. I mean, I guess if I were to make any nitpick, it'd be the side mirrors. But considering that Tarmac Works made this at all, I just remain so grateful. Let me try to get a better focus here. Such a beautiful thing, this car. See what kind of details you have under. Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful under chassis details. Up, QC issues rearing their heads. Of course, you wouldn't see this while the car was on display, but yeah, it's kind of a shame this has to be here at all. Okay, this is a beautiful car. Okay, it's a nice shot there. This baby in focus. This is a beautiful, beautiful car. and Tarmac Works has done a great job. And you know, I applaud Tarmac Works for making this car in the first place, because number one, it's discontinued, and number two, it's just not the kind of thing you see anymore. You know, Kyosho made a version, a 1/64 scale version of the old Dodge Viper ACR, and I was pretty sure that they wouldn't bother with a new one, but this is just such a welcome thing. Okay, so I give this car a solid 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's just really beautiful on the whole, and I really applaud Tarmac Works for making it. All right, and that's it for this unboxing. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, please consider giving me a like and a subscribe and hitting that notification bell.